time when our civil servants were not getting their salaries. But today, courtesy of Mr. President's generosity and innovative governance, we are beginning to see the benefits of the government. Our civil servants are going home with their full salaries. Our governor is even embarking on gigantic projects, all courtesy of these innovations from Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you go back, we want to say, please take this message to Mr. President that his family in Bayelsa State loves him so dearly, and we are working round the clock to make sure that we promote him. God bless you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for the MDCO of the Niger Delta Rivers Basin Development Authority, a man who has served this nation and who is still serving, Honorable Prince Ebitimi Angbari. Your Excellencies, once again, we want to welcome you to the glory of all lands, where nature speaks, where we enjoy nature. So the National Chairman, sir, you can see that Bayelsa State, we are enjoying. Anywhere you go to, the fresh breeze is free. So I know that your friend, the MD, is going to give you maybe 4 plots of land very close to Ayakuru, so that you can now leave your legacies behind and call Bayelsa your second home. So on that note, we'd like to leave in the hands of Angala to give us for 2 minutes, then we'll move straight to the program. So Angala, back to you for 2 minutes.
Nigeria, sir, this kind president, another one of the this kind president, another one of the Nigeria, they say, well, I'm a Tinubu, another one of the Nigeria, say, this kind president, another one of the Nigeria, they say, APC, they say, this kind of shama, another one of the Nigeria, say, yeah, this kind of another one of the.
Thank you, Angala. At this point, we'd like to invite the chairman of APC Bayelsa State to take his remarks. While the chairman is walking to the podium majestically, I would like to recognize the Director General of the National Agricultural State Council, Engineer Moreni Keji Eniye, the CEO of Sport Network Limited Nigeria. First, the Director General National Agricultural State Council, Olu Faleke, and also the CEO of Sport Network Limited, Engineer Moreni Keji Eniye, and also the Director General Tinubu Support Group CIG Worldwide, Honorable Umar Yakasai Tanko. Here with us is the Director General of the Nigerian Hydrological Service Agency, Architect Umar Ibrahim Mohammed. At this point, my very digital and indomitable chairman is here. So I'd like to hand over the microphone to Chief Dr. Dennis Otiotu. Eyes on. Eyes on. Breeze on. Is on. Come on.
Your Excellency, the National Chairman of APC, Professor Nintawe Yelwada,
National Secretary of our great party, Senator Bashiru Ajibola, PhD, other members of the National Working Committee that are here, particularly my immediate boss, Chief Yadom, National Vice Chairman, South, the MD of NDDC, Chief Samuel Bugu, PhD, the MD of the Niger Delta Basin Development Authority, Prince Ebitimi Angbare, the Executive Director of the South-South Development Commission, Honorable Priya Aganaba, His Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Right Honorable Peremobu Ebebi, respected chiefs, elders, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be here to witness what the NGOs registered under the APC are doing for the people of Bayelsa State. We thank the NGOs, particularly CDI and other NGOs that have collaborated to empower Bayelsans. We want to say that this has given succor to the people of Bayelsa State, and it is a commendable venture, and we appreciate them all. I also want to commend and thank the National Chairman and other members of the National Working Committee that are here to grace this occasion. It shows that despite the bereavement of our national chairman, he has chosen to come to Bayelsa State to witness this epoch-making occasion. We thank him. We pray that God will bless him. We want to also assure the national chairman that the Mr. President's renewed hope agenda is working, and the people of Bayelsa State are appreciative of what Mr. President has done, particularly by taking over the Nembe Brass Road. This road will give access to the coastal cities and oil and gas hub in Brass Island. We also want to thank Mr. President for appointing our sons into strategic offices, particularly the Minister of State Oil and MD NDDC, MD Niger Delta Basin Development Authority, and Executive Director South-South Development Commission, and other board chairmen and members. We also want to thank Mr. President for giving real autonomy to the NDDC and for releasing funds to the NDDC to impact lives of the people of Niger Delta. Today, because of the caliber of person that was appointed to the management of the NDDC, we can see projects being executed in almost all towns and villages of the Niger Delta. In Bayelsa State, We are happy that in almost all the villages, you have solar lights lighting up the people and lighting up the communities, thereby helping rural farmers and students to have access to light in reading in the night and doing their work. So we thank Mr. President for choosing the caliber of persons that he has entrusted with the management of the NDDC. Also, we thank Mr. President for what he has done with the Niger Delta Basin Development Authority by empowering them to reach out to rural communities in Rivers and Bayelsa State. So we want to assure Mr. President that we are together we have adopted him in April this year. Bayelsa State stakeholders met and unanimously adopted Mr. President for a second tenure. And we are assuring Mr. President that come 2027, we are going to win Bayelsa State. We are using this opportunity to reach out to all stakeholders in APC Bayelsa State to come together, because our governorship election is going to come after the general election of 2027. And so what we don't have any personal election. We should leave all our personal ambitions, come together and work for the success and victory of Mr. President. And that is what all stakeholders have agreed. And we assure Mr. President that we will be united in one resolve to ensure that he wins Bayelsa State. On this note, I want to once more thank the NGOs that have brought these buses, generators, and other empowerment items for the people of Bayelsa State. May God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, the chairman of APC here in the glory of Holland, Bayelsa State. I'd like to recognize the door-to-door coordinator, national coordinator, who is also here, and part of this very wonderful comrade, Sunday Isuku. Thank you. Your Excellencies, this program has been organized, if you look at the program, by the Community Peace and Development Initiative, CDI, and other sisters organizations. And this is the flag off for the Renewed Hope Empowerment Scheme here in the glory of Holland. So I'd like to crave indulgence, please, as we recognize the CDI State ESCOs, those who made it possible for us to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, first is the co-chairman. We've recognized the chairman. He took the welcome address, Honorable Prince Ebitimi Angbare, so we'll move straight to the co-chairman. And he is also the state rep of the NDDC, Senator Dimaro Deyambofa. Can we please appreciate him? Put our hands together for him. We also like to recognize the Deputy Coordinator, Honorable Robinson Etello, and also the Secretary, Honorable Joseph Fafi, then a member of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, Honorable Ben Selekaye Victor. We also have the Director of Finance and the Trustee in the CDI, Honorable Michael Bless Olomo. Also, the Organizing Secretary of the CDI, Honorable Dr. Malayu Yosua, a former member of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, who represented the fantastic and fabulous characters of the brass constituency too, in the Bayelsa State House of Assembly. Also a member of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, is having member, and a speaking member is Honorable Dr. Douglas Sampson. We also have the Director of Youth, Honorable Dede Nunye. Also, the coordinator of Ekeremo local government, we said earlier that this empowerment, this is the flag off, is going to go down to the 8th local government in the same measure, the same capacity, and Bayelsans will be empowered. That is to tell you that the renewed hope has come to stay and has come to empower not just Nigerians, and now even Bayelsa State is enjoying. Ladies and gentlemen, the coordinator of Ekeremo is Mr. Ogofa Oziki. We have Honorable August Desmond from Kolga, coordinator of Sagbama local government, Honorable Bamiekumo Andrew, coordinator of Satan Ijo, Andy Zigadina, the coordinator of Ogbia local government, I Chief Ebiango again, the coordinator of Yenekwa local government, Mr. Nyoni Emmanuel. We also have the coordinator of Brass local government area, former chairman of that local government, Honorable Yosua Obiriakuma. The coordinator of Nembe local government, Dr. Victor Tarelate. The reason why we need to announce them, so that you know your coordinator, they are free, they are accessible. You know, APC, the renewed hope, every member, every leader is accessible. Like the MD of NDDC is the only leader. If a Bayelsa State, if you go to his compound, in his community, there is no gate. Just go and enjoy. And anytime you go, there is food for you to enjoy. Not minding party differences or religious belief. That's what we stand for. That is APC here in Bayelsa State. On that note, we move straight to some of the goodwill messages. We'll come back for more recognitions, then we'll go straight to the empowerment. For 2 minutes, please, we'd like to invite a member of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly to take a goodwill message. The member representing the ever-shining characters of Brass Constituency 2 and the Bayelsa State House of Assembly. My friend and brother, Honorable TVC Angala. Nigeria.
Mr. Chairman of the largest political party in black race and his entire team, Mr. Chairman of the APC Bayelsa, the MD, CEO, NDDC, for want of time, may we seek your permission to rest on the protocol already well established. We stand here as the APC and indeed the minority caucus of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly to congratulate you, Mr. Chairman, first of all, for your emergence as chairman. Mr. Chairman, we are very delighted to have you in our state, Bayelsa. And you can see by yourself that Bayelsa loves Mr. President. For the program taking place today, as the only elected members in Bayelsa of APC extraction, we have all authority to speak and make declarations. And it's in that spirit that we want to say that as you return to Abuja, say to Mr. President,
that Bayelsa is very happy and comfortable with him for this empowerment program and many others that have been done before and that are yet to be done, that will be done in the future. Therefore, Mr. President, that we have decided, and in practical terms, are keeping his votes for him in 2027. That APC Bayelsa is going to produce results in elections, especially the presidential election, in a manner that it has never been done before. We speak this not in rhetoric, but in practical terms, because we are ready. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and as you return home, we wish you safe journey and our kind regards to Mr. President. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you. That's from a speaking member of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly. Quickly, we would like to invite to speak for 2 minutes the Director General of the TSG, Dr. Umar Tanko Yakasi, MBS, MCCRO, MPH, MBA, MDS, MPPA. A man who is knowledgeable in every area of his life. They run this one. Thank you.
The National Chairman of APC, Professor Nentawe Yiltuada, National Secretary of APC, Senator Dr. Ajibola Basiru, other NWC members here present, MD, NDDC, Chief Dr. Samuel Oboku, MD Niger Delta Basin Development Authority, and TSG State Coordinator of Bayelsa State, Coordinator of CDI, Honorable Barrister Eddie Orubo, all other protocols duly observed. TSG members there, how are they? TSG! Thank you. Your Excellency, we are here to represent Honorable James Abiodun Falake, the TSG. Honorable James Abiodun Falake is unavoidably absent. He has traveled out of the country, and he has sent me to represent him with a very powerful team who are here. I will start with Ogbeni Olumide Falake, who is the Chief Investment Officer of Hotspot Network Investments. I am also here with Architect Umar Ibrahim Mohammed, who is the DG of Nigeria Hydrological Services and the first DG of TSG. Honorable Fatu Muhammad is the DG of Agricultural Seed Council. Dr. A.A. Meagogo, Secretary of Nigeria, in Mureni Keji Ariye, the CEO of Hotspot Network Limited. Your Excellency, on behalf of all support group members across the country, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whom we support, Honorable James Abiodun Falake will bring greetings from across the country. We also want to state that the TSG was the very first pioneer support group that started the project of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when nobody believed it was possible. Today we are here celebrating the presence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Villa, celebrating the project of the MD of Niger Delta Development Corporation, which today we are here to ensure that CDI has donated and empowered the Bayelsa citizens, the Bayelsa community with a lot of empowerment. It's a huge congratulation. It's a booster to the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, and it shows that the renewed hope agenda is working. Your Excellency, let me also use the opportunity to once more condole with you over the passing of our mother. May her soul rest in peace. And we say to the Bayelsans, may God bless you all, and may we all succeed. Thank you very much. APC! APC! Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you. Without wasting much more time, we invite the National Coordinator of Door-to-Door Movement, Comrade Sunday Esuku, for place for 1 minute.
Papa, we don't follow Tinubu. We don't follow Tinubu. If you see my mama tell her, I don't follow Tinubu. If you see my mommy tell her, I don't follow Tinubu. Sing it, Papa, Papa, I don't follow Tinubu. Papa, I don't follow Tinubu. If you see my papa tell her, I don't follow Tinubu. If you see my papa tell her, I don't follow Tinubu. I don't follow Tinubu. APC, door to door,
Every door matters.
door to door.
Every door matters.
Mr. Chairman of the leading and the most successful party in Africa, All Progressives Congress, world-class Professor Itawe Iwada, the National Secretary, other members of the National Working Committee, the NDDC, and other protocols here duly and substantially observed. Under the leadership of the Grand Patron and founder of PIBA Door-to-Door, he is no other person than I Chief Dr. Government Owezide Ekpempolo alias Tompolo. He has sent us here to reiterate that what is happening today in Bayelsa State is not just about dishing out gifts. It's about unlocking potentials. It's about giving the young ones a good life to live. It's about reiterating and replicating the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu here in Bayelsa State. And this is to further tell Nigerians that the president is hell-bent on ensuring that he leaves no stone unturned until every door in this country matters, until everybody gets the dividend of democracy. Mr. Chairman, with all pleasure, we want you to help us appreciate Mr. President for giving the Niger Delta a fair peg in a fair hole in the person of NDDC. It is written all over that yes, he is doing well. And to all Bayelsans, I want to congratulate you once again for this wonderful initiative. To CCDI, and Tompolo have sent me to tell you that you are all doing well. And this place should continue. Other zones, other states should emulate this good deed. God bless Nigeria and God bless Bayelsa State. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you for all what you've been doing to make sure to support our cause. And thank you, the Director General, Bayelsa State Chapter. We also thank you for all you're doing. Your Excellencies, a very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Next to speak, we call him the political. Next to speak, we call him the political panjadrum. Yeah, in the glory of all lands, or the political attacker. Former Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, former Deputy Governor, they call him Go-to-2-1. His Excellency, Chief,
Yeah, baby. If you see my mama tell him, I don't follow the news. Sing it, Papa, Papa, I don't follow the news. Papa, I don't follow the news. If you see my papa tell him, I don't follow the news. If you see my papa tell him, I don't follow the news. And yeah, we don't follow the news. Why yes, I said, we don't follow the news. If you see my mama tell him, I don't follow the news. If you see my mommy tell him, I don't follow the news. Sing it, Mama, Mama, I don't follow the news. Yes.
APC.
The national chairman of APC, the national organizing secretary APC, and other members of the national working committee that are here present. The chairman APC, Bayelsa State, the MD, NDDC, the MD, Basin Development Authority, the coordinators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I want to join all other former speakers to appreciate community peace development initiatives and other sister organizations that put this empowerment program together to touch lives of Bayelsans. And we are told that it is just the flag off, and it will actually trickle down to all the nooks and crannies of our states. It's a very good development. National Chairman, I know that you are very capable. Tell Mr. President that his boys, whom he appointed from Minister of Petroleum to MD, NDDC, all other appointees, and they are doing very well in these states, touching lives. The NDDC in particular doing a great job. They are not complaining. But we want to appeal to Mr. President to still release more funds to them. With more funds, we have the confidence that the NDDC under the able leadership of Dr. Samuel Ombuku and his team, they will do more. They will do more for the people. And the dividends of renewed hope, as we are seeing today, will continue to trickle down to his people. We are very grateful for these young men that have been appointed. We are still asking for more. We have very good people in this state, as being represented by the minister, the MD, and the rest of them. We are ready to serve. They are serving. So once again, I want to thank Mr. President for giving this young man the opportunity to serve. And they are doing well, as chairman and his team have come to witness. I also want to congratulate the Professor Chairman on his elevation. I pray God to give him the wisdom and wherewithal to discharge the functions of his office and lead us to victory once again. I want to assure us and the national team that we are going to do our best for Mr. President. And I want to call on all our appointees to come together to imitate what these organizations have done. Reach out to the people. We are very appreciative. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you. Odudu? Thank you. Your Excellencies, that's the Odudu one of Africa. Your Excellencies, a very distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen. The next man we're about to invite to speak is a man we'll call a transformer. Indeed, there is no community you go in the Niger Delta that you not see a project from his God. He has changed the NDDC from transaction to transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the MD and the CEO of the NDDC, Chief Dr. Samuel Ombuku.
Okuku Saina, Okuku Saina, Sami Saina, Moga Guro. If Okuku Saina, if Sami Saina, Okuku Saina, life go show. We say, Okuku Saina, Okuku Saina, Sami Saina, Moga Guro. If Okuku Saina, Sami Saina, if Sami Saina, life go show. We say, Okuku Saina, Okuku Saina, Okuku Saina.
Your Excellency, the Chairman of the greatest party in Africa, Professor Nentawe Yelwada, the National Secretary, and other members of the National Working Committee of APC who are here in Bayelsa State to grace this occasion. The MD of the Niger Delta Basin Development Authority, the DG of the TSG, the National Coordinator of Door-to-Door, the Coordinator of CDI, members of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, the former Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State. Please permit me to rest on the well-established protocol. First of all, I will welcome our August visitors in August that have visited us at the right time under this atmosphere of a clement weather while we're observing the August break. I believe there is no other time that is better than this time and season for us to host the national chairman of APC in Bayelsa State. First of all, let me say thank you to Mr. President for giving me the opportunity to serve this country as the MDCU of NDDC, of which, without this platform, I wouldn't have been known nationally. Possibly my ingenuity wouldn't have been noticed or recognized. I would have probably just been here in Bayelsa State and my growth would have been limited. I thank God and thank Mr. President for this privilege and opportunity. Being the MD of NDDC, one has had the opportunity to learn from Mr. President under the Renewed Hope agenda and to ensure that we imbibe the principles of Renewed Hope by reflecting it on our way of governance in the agency which I superintend over. In NDDC, we define the Renewed Hope as a social contract that is transmitting ideas and vision into reality. And this is to show what we are doing here today is transmitting ideas and vision into reality. Because the idea of these organizations coming together to say they want to empower the less privileged by creating social safety net for our citizens was a conception. But today, we are flagging it off as a practicality, as an idea that is now practical. I want to say thank you to these organizations. But for me, I just want to say that just a few days ago, I celebrated my 50th birthday, and a lot of friends celebrated me in different ways. Some offered to buy me gifts. Some offered to even give me cash, but I said no. I don't think I need them. I said so because within this period, it coincided with the fact that the CDI and other sister agencies had written to me requesting that they want to carry out such an empowerment scheme on behalf of Mr. President. And it occurred to me that for the fact that there are organizations that wanted to carry out such an empowerment scheme, having received a letter from the CDI, I directed all my friends, all the people that wanted to give me both cash gifts and other gift items to reach out to the CDI to get some of these empowerment things that they are giving today. And I believe CDI must have been reached by most of these people, because CDI confirmed to me that they were also reached. So I'm also using this opportunity to call on other stakeholders. People are also holding public offices, businessmen, to reach out to these organizations so that they can sustain this process of distributing empowerment to those who need them. Having said that, Mr. Chairman, we in Bayelsa APC are very, very happy that you are here today. We know that you're bereaved, but that did not stop you from carrying out your national assignment. That shows how committed you are to this party and to ensuring that Mr. President is returned in 2027. Because you will agree that this process also speaks volume by telling the people that Mr. President loves the people, by telling the people that APC is not only just to make mere promises, but to also to show results. These are the results we have seen. The organizations have also made commitment that this is going to be a continuous process where they're going to reach out to every local government. Having flagged it off, I also want to make my commitment to these organizations that for the fact that this empowerment scheme is to promote Mr. President's goodwill, I will stand by you and support you in whichever way you want me to support you. I will also lobby other stakeholders from across the region, businessmen, to also support this gesture, and especially I'm going to start from my own institution for those who do business in my institution to ensure that they support good ideas such as this. Mr. Chairman, sir, we are here to tell you that those of us in APC here in Bayelsa State, we are ready to support Mr. President to succeed in 2027. You can see with the turnout of persons that are here, this is not a political rally. This is not a campaign. But just for the fact that they had renewed hope, people had to turn out in their numbers. That is to say, Mr. President has done well for the people of Bayelsa State. Mr. President has given good appointments to people in Bayelsa State. I am one of such examples. we have the Minister of Petroleum Oil, we have the MD of the Niger Delta River Basin Development Authority, we have the Executive Director from South-South Development Commission, we have other board members. We have no need to complain. I believe with the office of the MD of NDDC, with the state rep that is working with me, and others who have other positions, especially my senior brother and colleague, the Minister of Petroleum Oil, there is no way that if we come together, we cannot deliver APC for Mr. President. And I believe the only thing we owe Mr. President to show gratitude, having given us these good choice positions as people of Bayelsa State, is for the people of Bayelsa State to turn out in their numbers to vote overwhelmingly for Mr. President as he seeks his return to the villa. Mr. Chairman, to also show our mark of respect for the fact that you've honored us as APC and members of the Bayelsa State APC have agreed that let us use this moment to also honor the departed, because we are aware you lost your mom, and this is possibly the first official assignment you're coming out for after the loss of your mom. And we thought it is very, very appropriate to also use this moment to give our departed mother 1 minute of silence in her honor. So I want the congregation, everybody to stand up for 1 minute of silence for the departed soul of our mother. May the gentle soul of our departed mother rest in perfect peace. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. That is capacity speaking. Sign up. If you renew old sign, a man who has used his platform as the MD CEO to continually transforming and living up to the mandates of the renewed hope. And indeed, the people of the Niger Delta, we are happy. The people of Nigeria, I believe Mr. President, everything they see. Your Excellencies, before we invite the next speaker for 1 minute, we'd like to recognize the Chief Investment Officer of the Exports Network Limited Nigeria, representing Honorable James Abiodun Falake, Honorable Olumide Falake. And also the Sakin Yaki of Nigeria, Dr. A.A. Mahagogo is also here. The Director General of the National Agricultural Seed Council, Honorable Fatou Mohammed, is also here with us. The Chief Investments. All right. So come back for more recognitions because we have a lot of things, but time is fast spent. And next to speak is the APC National Vice Chairman, South. Please help me make welcome Chief Honorable Victor Kiago. You said, Papa, we don't follow the rule. We don't follow the rule.
progress.
APC. APC.
Progress.
The national chairman of our great party, Professor National Chairman, Professor Nantawe, we recognize you and welcome you to the ancient city of Yenegua. National Chairman, you're welcome. Our able National Secretary of our great party, the People's MD of NDDC, the People's MD of NDDC, my colleagues in the National Working Committee, great people of Bayelsa, I bring you greeting for the entire South-South geopolitical zone of this great party, and to use this opportunity to thank the national chairman for a renewed program, a renewed opportunity that our national chairman has brought to our party. In the past, what we used to have in this party is a leadership that is not connected to the party. Today we have a national chairman who is totally connected to the rest of us in the National Working Committee, to the party in the sub-national. All our state chairmen, the National Working Committee, and the rest of the party is in synergy because of the leadership of the national chairman. National chairman, we thank you for that leadership. Let me also use this opportunity to thank our MD, the MD of NDDC, Dr. Samuel. If you go to our communities today, not just talking about the communities in Bayelsa, communities in the Niger Delta region, you will see great mark, great improvement, great changes that NDDC has brought to the Niger Delta region. Today, we no longer see abandoned projects in the Niger Delta region. What we see today is completion of project and the total departure from what used to be the image of NDDC in the past. Dr. Samuel, please keep it up. Everywhere you go to in this zone, it is compliment from people, from Niger Delta people, of the changes in NDDC. Please continue to do your very best in supporting the president who has done so much for our zone. Let me use this opportunity to advise all of us, those who are leading our border, those who are trying to mislead our former president. Please do not mislead him to go into the turf that is unnecessary for him. We are going to return President Bola Tinubu in 2027. We are going to return President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. Don't disturb our brother, because we know that at the end of the day, you will abandon him just like you abandoned him the last time. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Next to speak is a man who works alone enough for us to qualify. He is the chairman of the most successful, most performing, most transforming party in Africa. The chairman of APC here in Nigeria. And today is here to witness this great day in the glory of Hollands. Permit me, as I make welcome to the microphone, the national chairman of APC, Professor Tetawe Giwata. Obi cha 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 o, na APC de rona, Obi wo wo wo, na di cha cha cha, na APC de rona, na di wo wo wo, na APC was done well in the academic field. The man was served Nigeria in his various capacities. Now, the chairman of the very and most performing party here in Nigeria. Nothing short, thank you. The National Secretary of the greatest party in Africa, my friend and partner, distinguished Senator Ajibola Bashiru. All the four national vice chairmen of the South-South, Southeast, Southwest, and North Central here present. Other members of NWC are present. And in particular, let me take note of our brother, the performing MD of the Niger Delta, Chief Dr. Samuel Obuku. The state party chairman and other MDs and head of parastatals at the State House of Assembly here present. Let me start by thanking the people of Bayelsa who have been steadfast for APC, who have stood by this party and have grown this party for all these years, even though the government of the state is not APC. You've been steadfast. You've known the importance of the New Hope agenda, and every year the party keeps on growing. Thank you so much. On behalf of the National Working Committee, and also with God, Mr. President, we say thank you for standing fast, for standing with Mr. President, for standing with APC. God bless the people of Niger Delta. God bless the people of Bayelsa. Dr. Obuku, what you are doing is something else.
the NNDC is transforming the Niger Delta in no small ways. I've seen your roads. They're everywhere. I've seen the bridges. We've climbed them. I've seen the street lights. I've seen the water. I drank of the water. Everybody in Niger Delta has a touch with the Renew Hope agenda. I didn't drink the water from the Renew Hope agenda, climb the road of the Renew Hope agenda, or you've gone to the schools of the Renew Hope agenda, or your child have earned the loan from the student loan program, or to the agricultural program, you've seen it. And the driving force of the Niger Delta, that all homes, all families have a touch of the Niger Delta. My brother, what you are doing is exemplary. That's what governance is. Being at the doorstep of all people, irrespective of political party. People in all political parties have climbed the roads. People in all political parties have gone to the schools. People in all political parties have drank the water. People in all political parties have seen the energy you are deploying. People in all political parties have seen the roads. That's how governance is. And that's the principle of the Renew Hope agenda. Taking governance to every homes, to every life, to every person, to the weak, to the strong, to the vulnerable, and to the least society. Governance has been brought to their doorstep through the New Hope agenda, powered by the Niger Delta Development Commission. And Mr. President, appreciate what's happening in Niger Delta. The peace we're witnessing in Niger Delta that has propelled your son, who is the Minister of State Petroleum, driving production from just 700 barrels per day to over 1.6 million barrels per day. That's unprecedented. Over 100% increase in production. God bless the people of Niger Delta. Above all, today we are witnessing some of the pieces of what the New Hope agenda is made up of. We address transportation because some of the bold steps taken by Mr. President is changing all the sectors. And as a cushioning effect, transportation is key. Today, you are ensuring that you reduce the cost of production, empowering and investing in that sector. Thank you so very much for doing that. Small and medium-scale industries are driving force of every economy. That you are bringing women, you are bringing youths, you are bringing the vulnerable group, and empowering them to set up their businesses. Deepening investment in the key sector of the economy. These are principles that Mr. President is known for. Thank you for helping us easing our campaign for 2027. Votes in 2027 Niger Delta. Now like water will go fetch them. Last but not the least, for those that are beneficiaries of this empowerment, it's supposed to lift you out of poverty. It's supposed to create new jobs. in the economy. It's supposed to build a new phase of the Rice Delta, moving from dependency to production. This is the real productive economy we've been talking of. Not the cho. Not the cho. This is how to deepen and create a new economy. No be cho. Finally now. May God bless the people of Bayelsa. May God bless APC. May God bless our president. And may God bless the Renew Hope agenda. I also bless Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. The National Chairman, APC, thank you so much. Center stage. All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to take the vote of thanks, Honorable Priye Aganaba, Executive Director, Social and Human Capital Development.
The official flag off has just begun. You can see the national chairman doing the official flag off. And that's what was found by the people. And today, for the flag off, we are giving out for 6 Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you is an indication and is an application for more. Moving forward right now, I want to take the vote of thanks. And to handle that segment is a man whom words alone enough for me to qualify. He's a political attacker here in the glory of Holland that has spread across the Niger Delta region and Nigeria at large. My very good friend and elder brother. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me, as I invite to the microphone, the Executive Director, Social, Human and Capital Development and South-South Development Commission and a trustee of the CDI, Honorable Prince Priye Aganaba, to take the vote of thanks. Thank you.
APC, APC, APC. I want to stand on all the existing protocol and to say a big thank you to the national chairman for honoring us with his presence today. He has been in Bayelsa since yesterday, and that shows that he takes us very serious. This is his first national assignment since he lost his mother. It means that they believe that we are doing well in Bayelsa. As a trustee in CDI, I want to thank all the donors. I would have wanted to mention their names, but they said we should not. But we want to thank them and encourage them to help us support our local government drive. In the next 1 month, we intend to visit the local governments one at a time and do the same empowerment for our people. So we are calling on other stakeholders in the party, those in government, to come and join hands with us to support this empowerment drive. Also, we want to assure everybody that this is not a fluke. This is not a fluke, and that what you see here will go to people who have been shortlisted, and I'm sure they will live here today with them. So thank you everybody for turning up. And a point to note is that this is the first time in a long time that APC and our leadership, we are gathering before an election, without an election in sight. So our people should know that Mr. President means well, that it is not only during elections that they will call people, that even without elections, the president is here to empower the base of our party and Nigerians. So thank you very much. We are going to call a list of persons who are beneficiaries for the cars, I'm sure. So they are going to call the list, and then the beneficiaries will be handed over keys. So people should be patient. Nobody should be in a hurry, so that we can see the process through. Thank you, and God bless everybody. I wish everybody safe journey. I wish everybody safe journey. Thank you very much. And Allah over to you. Center stage, Agala. Entertain the house. Let's enjoy ourselves. Over to you. Thank you so much.